The polychromatic spectacle filled my vision to utter periphery. No colors on the palette compare with those variegations of fire against the inky black sky. But the experience was not all for the eyes. Crackling reports, sizzles, bass notes perceived both with the tympani and the sternum, and then all this mixed with the exclamations from an enraptured crowd. Tactile and olfactory. The rain of husks and ash, the smell of Chinese paper and gunpowder. You see, standing at ground zero of a fireworks display is immersive and joyful. Yes, I said joyful. I found myself with a long sense of delight. My wife kept laughing at me all evening because the smile just would not fade. I couldn't explain it myself. Now, I've always loved fireworks, but this was joy. I found myself wondering as to the source of this feeling, lightness mixed with deep satisfaction. Why do humans enjoy anything? Doubtless someone could answer my question in a very scientific-sounding way, explaining the stimulation of my optic nerve, the firing of synapses, and the pumping of endorphins. Another might turn to psychology, explaining the number of combined positives that it took to move me above average on the hedonic treadmill. Maybe another would turn to sociology, claiming my experience was rooted in the shared and enjoyed cultural experience. There is no doubt some truth and worth in all such explanations, but they are not the truth. The truth, joy, is the latent witness of our Creator. After testifying to God as the creator of all things, the Apostle Paul asserted, "In the past, God let all nations go their own way, yet he has not left himself without a testimony. He has shown kindness by giving you rain from heaven and crops in their season. He provides you with plenty of food and fills your hearts with joy." God fills your hearts with joy. God's kind provision for mankind and the fact that they experience that provision with joy is an ongoing testimony to God's existence and involvement in our lives. Now, Paul said that to unbelievers, so how great should be the testimony of joy for a believer? So the next time you find yourself deeply enjoying any good thing, enjoy, remember your Creator, and let that joy turn you to praise.